there, brother.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Where'd you get that? It sounds like you stole it off of Lincoln's.
Well, good friend of ours, Mr. Mike Strand, went on vacation. Went to the Lincoln Library. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
in
right.
St. Louis.
That's right.
No,
that's in Illinois.
In Illinois, someplace, because that's where land of Lincoln.
Yeah, land of Lincoln.
Okay.
Springfield.
So he got this for me as a souvenir.
Well, you look just like him.
Do I?
I saw you two side by side. I couldn't.
Yeah, I think I'm the fat little brother, kind of like Billy Carter.
Yeah, Arnold Lincoln.
Arnie Lincoln. Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm not Arnie, I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm the less than honest, but Driscoll.
Yeah. We're going to shout out to our sponsors. Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia.
Where Lincoln would live if he was alive
today. That's right. And Headley's Clothing. Glenn, might be a fashion statement.
I know, Lincoln would go to him for fashion.
1829 South 9th and Smoky Hill Museum, 211 West Iron.
Displays of Lincoln might be found.
So, topping the headlines from yesteryear, you are on Mr. Driscoll.
Right. August 1st, 1987, 25 years ago. They may be a fad, but they serve a purpose. Car window sunshades, an item seldom seen in this area last year, are selling like hotcakes.
Hotcakes and syrup.
They've been hard to keep in stock, said Gary Wickersham, manager of Kmart, 400 South Broadway. The store received a sampling shipment late last year, he said, but there was nowhere near the demand for the novelty there is this summer.
Well, they've stayed in demand, haven't they?
Especially since temperatures increased to hundreds and hundreds of degrees.
Since Al Gore started laughing. August 1st, 1962. As everyone knows, except for some explorers lost in Timbuktu, July was wet and cool in the Salina area. July of 62, let's say. Yes. Let's qualify that. The temperature never reached 100. In fact, Salina hasn't had a 100-degree day so far this summer, and that's a rare thing. Not anymore.
We made up for it.
That's right. As for the moisture, July recorded 3.97 inches, a whopping 1.27 inches above normal. Despite this, the precipitation total remains below normal for the first 7 months of the year.
We'll just ship some of that weather back to the past.
That's right. Get on the time machine.
Well, here's a sad tale.
Sad tale.
August 2nd, 1937. Foregone to meet. Have you ever started a story like that?
No.
Foregone to meet.
No.
With the violent...
407 years ago.
But foregone to meet. I think I'll use that in the story. Foregone to meet with the violent disapproval of the most persons over 6 and under 17 is the announcement that public schools will open September 7th, the first Tuesday after Labor Day. Teachers will report August 31st.
I'll just play my little sad violin for you little ankle biters. Get back to class and learn something.
August.
That's right. 100 years ago, July 30th, 1912, a horse belonging to the United States Express Company, Mr. Ed, probably, broke loose from a hitching post on North 5th yesterday evening, shortly after 5 o'clock, and came tearing west on Iron and turned south on the west side of South Santa Fe. In making the turn at the corner of Santa Fe and Iron, the horse was headed directly for an automobile driven by Miss Mildred York. Poor Miss Millie. Miss York turned sharply to the left when she saw the horse coming and narrowly averted a collision. The horse galloped south on Santa Fe, turned west on Walnut, and he was caught after running several blocks.
Now he's in the Salina County Jail.
That's right. That's right.
With Sergeant Tom's or whatever.
All right, now take a deep breath and get through this.
Okay, all these people who thought the internet was the first censorship, I'll tell you.
You just wait.
August 2nd, 1912. Uncle Sam isn't going to let Salina girls, wives, and youths conduct secret love affairs through the general delivery department of the local post office. No longer may a Salina wife, girl, or boy write love letters or receive them through the general delivery without fear of being found out.
What about Dear John or Dear Jane letters?
No, Jane Doe, nope.
Yep, nope.
Okay. A recent order issued by the Post Office Department in Washington authorizes the clerks in the general delivery of post offices to notify parents of boys and girls getting suspicious letters.
You're in trouble now.
And if a wife gets a letter that doesn't seem right, the clerk is instructed to notify the husband. Well, of course, that same custom is to be put into use if the husband carries on secret correspondence. So
turnabout's fair play there, young'un.
The order aims to censor mail sent through the general delivery service. Boys and girls calling for mail may be required to give their home address and the names of their parents. In issuing the order, a blow is also aimed at the custom that may be in vogue in Salina of little girls and boys and married men and women sending and receiving letters under assumed names.
Oh, no.
Just like the internet today.
That's right.
It could be anonymous.
That's right.
Cashier James McPherson stated that ministers and church workers in Washington, D.C. had caused the orders to be issued by a reason of an agitation begun in the capital city against clandestine correspondence.
Be ye warned.
No clandestine correspondence.
That's right. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
Good to see you again, Izzy, and stay away from theaters, okay?
You got it. You got it.
We'll see you yesterday.